cured by kindness. Where I used to live, I had in my garden a pear tree. How many of you like pears? Yes, I like pears. Where I used to live, I had in my garden a pear tree, which bore most sweet fruits. Between me and my neighbor was a very high fence with sharp iron pickets upon it. Do you know what pickets are?
No.
So in old days, they would build a wall, and then at the top of the wall, they would put some kind of spikes at the top of the wall. And I have seen walls that had shards of sharp rock cemented in the top. And sometimes in Mexico, you'll find a wall around the house, and in the cement in the top of the wall, they have broken glass bottles set in the concrete to make it more treacherous to climb over. So the iron picket fence was a fence, and it had sharp points at the top of it. Between me and my neighbors was a very high fence with sharp iron pickets upon it. I do not approve of such things. It was the landlord's work. Well, one year, when the pear tree bore very abundantly, there happened to be a girl belonging to my neighbor's family who was as fond of pears as I was myself. And I saw her several times climb the fence and walk carefully between the pickets until she came opposite the pear tree. Then she would reach over, fill her basket with fruit, and carry it away. What was the little girl doing?
She was stealing.
Stealing. She was violating the 6th commandment. One morning, I called upon my young friend with a basket of the nicest pears I could find. "Rebecca," said I, "here are some fine pears for thee." She did not know what I meant. I explained, "Rebecca, I brought these pears on purpose for thee. I wish to make thee a present of them, as I see thou art very fond of them." "I do not want them, sir." "Ah, but thou dost, Rebecca, else thou would not take so much pains, almost every day, to get them." Still she would not take the pears, and I used a little more eloquence. "Rebecca," I said, "thou must go and get a basket for these pears, or I shall leave them on the carpet. I am sure thou must like them, or thou wouldst not climb such a high and dangerous fence to get them. Those pickets are very sharp, Rebecca, and if thy feet should slip while thou art walking on the fence, and I am very much afraid they will, thou would get hurt a great deal, more than the pears are worth. Now thou art welcome to the fruit, but I will not see thee expose thyself so foolishly. But perhaps thou hast taken the pears so long that they seem to belong to thee as much as they seem to belong to me. So I do not wish to blame thee any more than thy conscience does. But look out for those pickets. They are dangerous. I would have them removed, only I am afraid the landlord would not like it. Thou art welcome to the pears, though, and I will bring thee a basketful every day." The girl did not steal any more pears, and I venture to say that she was sufficiently rebuked before the end of the pear season, for I remembered my promise and carried her a basketful every morning. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 6. "That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter, because that the Lord is the avenger of all such, as we also have forewarned you and testified." So, little Rebecca, little thief Rebecca, was cured by kindness. How many of us would have gone to that length? Wouldn't it have been easier to just call the police? Wouldn't it have been easier to just call and why does she have to do that and tell all your friends about how evil this little neighbor girl is? Yes.
I think it's easy for us to just kind of react to that because we're conditioned to, call the police or just react and instead of responding, thinking
Yes.
about it and responding.
Turn
Yes.
the dogs loose, or
Wow.
if everybody thought like Jesus instead, he would have gone to her.
Yes.
And yet those are opportunities for us to shine through.
Yes.
Those are missed opportunities in a sense if you just kind of react.
Yes.